Welcome to our daily Forex market analysis, and this is for trading on September 29th, 2020. Just a quick disclaimer here before we get started. This is for educational purposes only. Trading is a risky business, so please be careful with your money. As usual, we'll start off with our calendar here. So coming up here, we have a busy day in terms of news, nothing in the red, so nothing critical, but we have to be careful tomorrow because it can be volatile. So a few different things going on here for us. So first of all, Euro and pound, we need to be careful with Euro and pound because of the they'll be starting the talks again, the formal talks between EU and UK in regards to Brexit. So there can be volatility around that. So I would watch out, may want to keep an eye on the news feed because there will be journalists present and they will be asking for comments, and those comments can move the prices. And another thing here for the US, we have tons of FOMC members speaking here. So anytime we have central bankers, what they say can make a difference, and that's why we need to pay attention to this here. So US dollar can be volatile. Now also we have all this talk around the stimulus bill being passed. So any kind of positive comments in regards to the stimulus bill will cause the stock market to go up, which means if the money is flowing into the stock market, it will be flowing out of the US dollar. So the US dollar could drop. Sorry, excuse me. The US dollar could drop, and we could see dollar crosses and yen crosses go up. So basically expect volatility, but in terms of major news, we just have consumer confidence numbers here. Now we do have numbers out of China. So recent numbers out of China were positive. And if we see these numbers are positive as well, then that will be good for Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar because they are very much tied into the Chinese economy. So when China does well, Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar do well as well. All right, so let's move on to our charts here. So we'll start with euro dollar as usual. So with the euro here, we do have a bullish candle close. So this is looking bullish at the moment. Now, something we will have to pay attention to though is price is right into resistance. So if it doesn't go through, it can still turn around here. But bullish bias here. And in terms of the targets, so first target will be at 1.1700. And then second at 1.1750. So I would say bullish bias here with caution though, because we do have resistance right here into this just before 1700 basically. So watch out for that. So bullish bias here, just with caution though. Pound dollar here, pound is interesting. We did see that big move to the upside here, as we can see here. And now we do have this big pin on the top. Now there is bullishness in this candle, so we could get a retest of the highs, and that's what we'll have to watch out for. We could see price go into this resistance here at 1.2900, and then we will have to see how it reacts at that level. But there is definitely bullishness in the candle here. So in this case, we could see price go all the way into 1.30. So should it go, so first target actually I would look at would be 1.2885. If it goes through that, we could see it go all the way into 1.30. So watch out for that. So I'm just going to mark these three levels here: 1.2885, 1.2930, and then 1.30. So those will be the three levels to watch. So bullish bias here for pound dollar as well, but just be careful of the resistance. Aussie dollar, this is looking bullish. We see price, we see a bullish candle close here. Now concern again here because it is sideways right now. It's not completely bullish. None of these are completely bullish right now. but I will look for a move towards 0.7120. And if it holds, we could still see this drop or continuation move. But I think we could get a deeper pullback here. So we may get this pullback into 0.7180. And then here we may see price run into resistance and drop from there. So I'm going to, I'll keep an open mind to both of these here. Tomorrow, like I said, is likely to be volatile with all those people speaking. So Zayed, you were talking about this one here. So pullback. So what's going on here is I will look at this pivot point and see where price is reacting, how prices, if it holds above here, then I would just look for that move from there, or we may see a bit of a drop. But I think I like this level right now. So it may just do one of these. So I would keep an eye on it. But once it drops through here, then I'm looking for it to go lower into this level here, all the way into this level. So then that will become the pullback level for this. So right now I am more, this is not my favorite one to trade right now because it's not a clear signal. So this is, it is bullish, but it's not super bullish at the moment. Okay, Aussie dollar, I will look for 0.7120 and then 0.7180. So again, all of these ones, I'm not super bullish on them right now. So we'll have to wait a little bit to see, because we may just see a sideways move and then a drop. So just watch out. New Zealand dollar here, this one is neutral. Right now in this one, what I would look for is something like this potentially, and we may get a drop. So if price drops below this, essentially I'm looking for a move towards 0.6380. Now, again, US dollar will play a big role here, and with comments from so many Fed bankers there, we could, excuse me, we could get some strange stuff going on, volatility, so watch out. But right now, basically for this one, neutral bias, and as long as it holds below this 0.66 level, this support resistance level here, I would be looking for a move to the downside. But if we get a bullish candle close here, then essentially we're looking for a move back towards that. So for now, neutral here. Dollar CAD here, this one has not been doing anything. This is completely stuck here in a sideways move. So it looks like the market is waiting to see what happens with this stimulus package here. Right now, this is neutral, hasn't really done, this one hasn't done anything in the last 4 days. So excuse me, bias is completely neutral. I will look for a pullback here, and then if it holds, we're looking for a further move to the upside here. So first look will be towards 1.3320, and then hold. If it holds, then we're looking for a continuation move here. So something similar to this, but we'll have to wait and see. So neutral bias for dollar CAD. All right, let's take a look at our commodities here. Silver has moved up right towards that pullback level we were talking about. So 24, so this is likely to move higher. Now, question will be, how far does this want to pull? So if we see the stock market go up, this is likely to go up as well here. So for now, I am looking for price to move into 24 and then into 24.40. And if it holds here, then we could get another move lower. But once it goes through, then we have all these levels to the upside, because this inefficient move is likely to get filled then. So right now bias is bullish, just with caution, because we are right into that resistance level. It took a while for it to get through this to the downside, so it could struggle on the way up as well. So it's looking bullish for now. Gold as well, we see price has held the support level, and we have a nice bullish engulfing candle close here. So I will look for a move higher. First target here is 1900, And then above that, we could see a move towards 1920. So for now, bias is bullish for gold as well. Oil here. Oil still going sideways. There's slight bullishness. It is holding a little bit of a bullish bias, not much, just a slight one. So I'm basically looking for a move towards 41.80. And then if it gets stuck here, we will look for that drop again. So for now, slight bullish bias. Target is 41.80 back into this resistance level. Copper here as well, looking slightly bullish. It has been making its way back up here. The concern here will be that it's right into this resistance, but it is bullish nonetheless. So we may see a move back towards this 2.99. That will be the target. And then we could see a drop. However, watch out for today's high. If it doesn't get through, we could see a sideways move here. So for now, bullish bias, just with caution here. So target here is 2.99 for copper. Bitcoin here. Bitcoin did close bullish today. With this one, again, I would watch the stock market. If the stock market is dropping, this one's likely to drop here as well. So right now, it's still in this sideways move. It's been stuck in this sideways move for several days now. So we could see move towards 11,000, but as long as it holds below 11,000, I would be looking for that drop, but it's sideways right now, so this is neutral. S&P 500 looking bullish here. We have a nice bullish candle close here. So bullish bias, first target is 33.85 back into the support resistance level, and then 34.20. Now the concern would be that we are into resistance here. And so this is a strong support resistance level from all the way there. So if it doesn't go through, we're looking for a drop. So bias here is bullish. Just be cautious of the resistance coming up. But first target 33.85 and 34.20. All right, Nasdaq here. Nasdaq is also looking bullish. I will look for a move towards 11,550. And should it go through, we're looking at 11,720. So bullish bias here for Nasdaq. Dow Jones, this is also looking bullish here. Now, tomorrow we have lots of Fed members speaking. So do watch out for that because that can move the market. But based on this is looking bullish and it's coming right into resistance. So keep that in mind. But next target here is 28,250. So bullish bias for Dow Jones. And DAX here as well, we see a nice bullish candle close. It is right into resistance, so we have to be careful. But once it gets through that, 13,000 is the next target. And same thing here with FTSE. We did see that move higher. And first target here would be 59.80, which is right into this resistance level. It is a strong resistance level. But if the sentiment is biased more towards getting that stimulus package, then it will have an impact across the board. So even though these are not tied to the US, it will likely go across the board. But with FTSE, we have Brexit concerns as well. So expect volatility here. So right now, bias is bullish, 59.80, and then only if it goes through that, then 60.50. And then Nikkei here. Nikkei is sideways at the moment, so neutral bias here. So as we can see here, price has been sideways for some time now, for several weeks. And with this one, as long as it holds below 23,600, then we're looking for a move back down. But look for that move towards 23,600. So this one could go higher. But at this point, I'll watch out the resistance, though. We're right into the resistance, and this is a major resistance. It wasn't able to go through here previously, so we'll keep an eye on this. So for now, bias is neutral here for Nikkei. So that's it for today. You guys have a wonderful trading day tomorrow, and I'll see you tomorrow again. Bye for now.